why you made me come to this stupid appointment anyways. I don't need help and I don't want help either.
I know you don't want it, but Mr. Green is great at what he does. He just wants to talk to you. Please just promise me you'll give it a shot. Just talk to him. You won't talk to any of your friends or your father and I. We just want to make sure you're okay.
Martin Smith? Good morning, Martin. How are you doing today?
Fine.
Well, I've heard that you've possibly been struggling with a few things. Would you mind explaining to me exactly what's going on? What seems to be wrong?
I don't really want to talk to you or to anyone. No one understands.
I'm sorry you feel that way, but I'm going to do the best that I can to make you feel heard and hopefully give you a solution to what's been bothering you. If not a direct solution, I hope to help counsel you in some helpful or neutral ways of thinking about your problem that can help you find a solution to the way you've been feeling.
I can do this on my own. I don't need any help.
I understand that you feel that way, and it is my job isn't to solve your problems for you. You have to make an active decision that you want to get better. I want to give you a confidence in your own abilities and help you understand why you might be feeling the way you do. Is that okay with you?
I guess so.
Okay, that's a good start. Let's start easy. When did you begin feeling this way?
I feel like it all started at the beginning of this school year, sophomore year. I don't know why I started feeling sad. I never felt that way before. Things weren't really going my way.
Is there anything in particular that isn't going your way?
Well, I feel like my friends just aren't the same as they used to be. It is almost like they are ignoring me, or moving on, and finding other friends, and I haven't been able to do the same.
That's a pretty common thing for high schoolers to struggle with. Everyone in high school is trying to find their people and their groups, and it can really feel easy to feel left behind. Can I ask you what you think your friend's motivation behind this is?
I don't know what it is. We never get into fights or have misunderstandings or anything. I just don't think they feel like they've found people who are cooler and more popular than me. And they don't care about my feelings anymore.
Okay, I understand. How have you been dealing with these feelings, Martin?
I just don't want to do anything. I spend so much time overthinking that I don't have energy for anything else. I was always a really good student, but now I can't even manage to get my homework done on time. I don't want to hang out with my friends or my family, and I spend a lot of time in my room. I think that being sad has also transferred into feelings of anger. When my family or friends try to talk to me, I just get angry and want to defy everything even more.
Okay, well, let's try to look at this differently. Let's look at this from a neutral perspective. Your friends could possibly feel like you don't like them. They've noticed you being hesitant toward them, and maybe they feel the same thing you do. Maybe they have something going on in their personal lives, and they have felt a little distance lately. They could be going through a hard time and just need some space.
Okay, I didn't think of it like that. If they are going through something, I want to be there for them and not distance myself.
Think about when you get frustrated with your parents and friends. Try to remember that they're doing it out of love and not trying to harm you.
Okay, I will. I guess my parents are just trying to protect me. They don't mean any harm.
And then your grades, they will improve when you put the time and effort into them. I know that it has been hard to do since you've been feeling like this for a little while, so maybe try getting into homework done right after school, and then you won't have to worry about it the rest of the night. This will help you get back on track and maybe think about having a routine that you could do every day after school. This can help you feel more organized, and it can help you feel better about yourself and feel accomplished.
So getting my homework done right after school can alleviate stress off me the rest of the night so I can maybe hang out with friends?
Yes, I know that these little things seem like small and not that big of a deal, but the more you feel accomplished in your studies, family, and friends, your mental health will be thriving because you're focusing on how you can improve yourself instead of distancing yourself from everything and everyone.
Okay, I'll work on that.
Good. So we've come up with some possible solutions to tackle that way that you've been feeling. Now let's try to figure out what the best way to approach this situation is. Every solution is going to have its strengths and weaknesses. In your case, trying to get your homework done right after school could help your old habits return and bring your grades up, but could also further stress and strain relationships as it limits social time. What do you think?
I understand what you're saying. I think I need to do a better job reaching out to my friends and making them feel like I want to hang out with them as well. Like you said, maybe rather than it being that they're ignoring me, maybe they feel as though I'm ignoring them. I think looking at the situations and the motivations in a different way can help me change my mood and behaviors.
I'm glad you think so, Martin. Oftentimes, psychological issues are due to thinking about stressful or triggering events in the wrong way. In many cases, these unhelpful behaviors or ways of thinking become a habit, and you can feel anxious or depressed. By coming up with a different approach to your problem, you can create new habits and find different ways to cope with your problem. I know it can be difficult, and after a long time of feeling this way, it's easy to feel stuck or uncomfortable. It's normal, Martin, but I would love for you to give this method a shot and try changing your mindset on the situations you're in. If that's okay with you, I would love to meet with you again in a few weeks just to see how you're doing. Your feeling of depression might not be relieved, and you may feel yourself sliding back into your old habits, but that's all part of the process of recovery.
Okay, I will. Thank you, Mr. Green.
Of course. One more thing to keep in mind before a session is over. When you have a rush of a certain negative emotion, remember that you have to control yourself and how you choose to react to something. This is super important because if you control your emotions and maybe just think of all the possibilities instead of your own, you will be on the road of recovery. This journey you are about to embark on is going to be hard, but I believe that you'll be able to conquer this depression. This life that we are blessed to have is so amazing, but it's only amazing if we decide on choosing joy every day instead of sadness. There will be good days and bad days, Martin. Just remember that every day you decide on your day is going to be. The power of your mind is so powerful that you decide your emotions. You got this. I'm really believe in you.
Thank you, Mr. Green. I'll have my mom schedule me another appointment to come and talk to you soon.